already know that Kawhi Leonard is taking the challenge and going to defend LeBron James for the Clippers defensively. It's going to be an awfully impressive battle between the two great basketball players.
Well, that's it. These dynamic duos of these two teams are four of the best two-way players, savvy defensive player, whereas Leonard and George are two of the still premier defensive players in addition to all the scoring. Zubac goes 1 for 2. Lakers, though, they took care of a 3-game losing streak. Part of that was James didn't play in one game, Davis didn't play in another game, and they played some pretty good teams, including on the road. But they were 24-3 prior to this streak. James isolated with Zubac, shot clock at 4. A step back 3, hand in his face, and Beverly the rebound. Meanwhile, the Clippers on the road this year 8-8, but it really doesn't matter here tonight. These two teams have shared this court as their home court since it opened back in 1999. It's Kawhi Leonard's line drive jumper is good.
We see that so effective all throughout this league. To get a preferred defender on you. That time wanting the smaller Avery Bradley and getting LeBron off of Kawhi.
Using his strength to ward him off.
Anthony Davis steps back, knocks it down, he falls. Davis was questionable a couple of days ago. He's been dealing with an assortment of various injuries. Tweaked his knee the other night. He also has a shoulder problem. George drives by McGee. JaVale McGee with the rejection. James goes right at Patterson. Danny Green, a little head fake. And gets the bounce. A three-pointer for Danny Green.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Well, both teams with a lot of new faces trying to acclimate. And Danny Green certainly knows about that. He did a pretty good job of that in Toronto last year. Beverly. And a blocking foul is called as Beverly went in.
Oh, yeah, he did have a
LeBron James.
No!
And a hush right now, obviously, in the crowd.
Jesus.
Right knee of Beverly going right into the thigh.
Jesus!
Hopefully he's okay. Of course, it was Christmas Day last year where LeBron James got hurt and was out for an extended period of time, but he seems to be just a little shaken up right now, maybe wincing a bit, but he's still on the floor.
Ooh, I know that hurt. Stuff hurt more.
Davis right now picks up Leonard on the switch. Kawhi Leonard, a three-pointer, that's good.
Those are the threes to me as Davis posts up early after the made three. Those off the dribble threes, I don't know how you guard those. Those are just, to me, when Leonard has such a good handle,
Stop! No,
guys did not used to be able to make that type of three.
I remember back then we'd say we live with that shot. We're going to be dead. It's
My
proven.
computer is about to die. Stupid.
Leonard finding Zubac. Here's Beverly. Beverly and Bradley going at it.
Why are you going in
Two pit bulls in terms of defense. Beverly stepped out of bounds. Lakers will get it back.
And this is so Davis is on him. Multiple dribble James Harden type move, and then just enough space to get it up and over the 7-foot Anthony Davis.
Yeah, but you're right. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just a great player making a big-time shot.
There's a couple of great players matched up. Davis turns, shoots over Kawhi Leonard. Leonard was right on him, but the height advantage too much.
Especially to set the tone early in ball games. They make sure he get his touches on that block.
James looking for Davis. Kawhi Leonard fronts him. McGee, the sweeping hook won't go. Paul George. Beverly finds him in an easy bucket.
And that came because there's so much switching going on. Miscommunication, no basket protection by the guy guarding the inbounder. Easy layup.
There's James, who leads the NBA in assists per game. Incredible numbers once again in his 7th. Danny Green off the dribble. Pass too low. Second turnover for the Lakers.
And that's what you got to make Danny Green do. Put the ball on the ground and try to make a play off the dribble. Previous possession gave him a spot up 3.
Paul George drives inside, pass deflected. LeBron James got a piece of it. Davis comes up with it. Again, both these teams have shown at times dominance defensively as James is fouled. Zubac picks up his first, and LeBron James will make his first free throws.
For a long time now, this is where he's a problem. When he puts his head down and he's got full steam ahead in transition, doesn't score that time, but goes to the line for two.
All-Star Voting 2020 presented by Google, officially underway today. Vote daily on NBA.com, the NBA app. And for your favorite player or team on Google, vote now. Paul George against Green, pushes off. But can't connect, and James comes the other way. And James a reach-in foul. Call on Kawhi Leonard. And we'll have our first timeout. Just over 5 minutes gone.
You showed me that.
Time for tonight's winning performance fueled by Gatorade. It's an all-Star Wars battle for LA for the Clippers. A new hope at 22-10. The Clippers are tied for the roster is healthy and playing tonight. And despite being questionable earlier in the week with nagging injuries, both LeBron James and Anthony Davis are playing. Frank Vogel told us both are sore, but good enough to play. And LeBron James has already said earlier this season when asked about load management, if he can play, he's playing. Mike?
Thank you, Lisa. Great to have Lisa back with us on an NBA court as she gets off the football field. Nice move from Anthony Davis. And back up by 2. Well, there's been champions. Zubac, who came over from the Lakers to the Clippers last year, has turned into be a very valuable player for them. Avery Bradley spotting up. And Leonard grabs it.
But you talk about his value. I love the fact that he accepts and embraces his role. He starts the ball game, and a lot of time he doesn't finish because they got a big guy that gets it done in Harold.
Beverly foul by Anthony Davis. First foul on Davis. Davis and Beverly exchanging some words.
I want to see how she go to sleep so
Some
good.
friendly words. Those two Chicago guys know each other a long time. Got a lot of respect for each other. And clearly contact. No doubt.
As Davis's leg get in the landing area of the shooter, so Beverly will go to the free throw line.
And players have got to stop doing that. They have got to stop lunging and gifting people 3 free throws. It's a historically bad play. And it happens over and over again, multiple times in every game. And very little adaptation by players to adjust to how the game is now called for the shooters.
And I've seen more of those called flagrant fouls this year when it's considered intentional as Beverly misses the second. Our upcoming national TV schedule, TNT tomorrow. Games from Dallas and Utah, NBA TV Friday in Boston and Orlando. And against in San Francisco, Golden State winning earlier today, defeating the Rockets. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. McGee sits down. Number of substitutions, Montrezl Harrell, a terrific 6th or 7th man, whatever you want to call him, for the Clippers. He and Lou Williams are 2 of the best bench players in the game. He's in. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope comes in for the Lakers. And Mo Harkless just checked in for the Clippers.
I'm looking at the Lakers bench, Dwight Howard and Rajon Rondo looking over at Anthony Davis, who's being defended by Montrezl. They simply look at him and say, it's time to eat. They encourage him to attack. You see the Clippers right now in the zone.
I'm telling God on you.
Kuzma, who just came in. That's a good way to start the Christmas game. Kuzma hits a 3-pointer. Lakers up by 2.
Coach, I'm sure you would agree. They need Kyle Kuzma to be that 3rd guy.
They do, and I give him a lot of credit for, when he was younger and the Lakers were playing for nothing, he got a lot of shots and a lot of minutes. Now he's being asked to come off the bench. He's trying to get healthy. It's been an adjustment as George hit the 3, but he's handling himself very well.
George hitting that 3 with Anthony Davis right there, the outstretched hands. James swings, Kuzma. Nice feed downside. Harkless got a piece of it. Green got the rebound. And comes out of the back to reset for the shot clock only at 5. James, hop step. Pulling away with one hand, way off the mark. Kuzma picks it up.
Did that hit the rim?
It didn't appear to. And you heard the buzzer. That was the shot clock expiring.
Dang, the Lakers suck.
And Beverly comes up with a rebound off that miss. Doc Rivers certainly thought it should have been a shot clock violation. Why Leonard falling away, nails the jumper, and Leonard with 7 points, two on the first.
That's a tough time. That's just one-on-one. Kawhi Leonard against Danny Green. He's not going to win that battle unfortunately.
Caldwell Pope with the jumper. .61% shooting for the Clippers here in the early going as Leonard gets inside once again. Not that time of using that left hand to chip it in.
And that goes right back to you. They screen George for Leonard, enticing the Lakers to switch Pope onto him, smaller, and Leonard just bullies him.
No.
James pulls back. James 0 for 3 from the field to start. Now gets a good look. Three-pointer. That one in and out. And Beverly yet another rebound. Beverly averages 6 boards a game for a point guard. He had a 16 rebound game earlier this season. Montrezl Harrell trying to back down James.
What are you talking about?
Kuzma off the dribble. Turns by. The second field goal, and Doc Rivers calls timeout.
Hey, for Jason. Dog is not chasing you. Right behind you.
We see on the offensive end, Kuzma does a great job getting it.
I gotta know. I know number. Got you.
It's a prank. It's a prank.
It's a prank. That camera don't even work.
What happened? How y'all pranking me? Uh-oh, my wife is asleep.
Does it work? Got you. How you know it's gonna be a good view? How you know it's gonna be a good view?
You so dumb.
How you know it's gonna be a good view?
Why in the world?
Did you know? Is there a good look? Hell yeah. Okay, bet.
Is the game on?
Look at that.
Y'all tweaking. I did it. Where was it at? I was trying to.
It was under the flag. It was over there. Yes, the game is on.
So, Faith.
Okay, let me see. Let me see.
All right. We got her, y'all.
No, you didn't.
All right.
Dang.